My child, stop for a moment. Not later. Not when things calm down. Not when you feel ready. Now. Right now. Lay your hands still. Let your thoughts settle for just a breath. This moment is not random. This is not an accident of timing. You didn't stumble into this message because you were bored or curious. You were called into it. You were drawn into it. Your spirit recognized my voice before. Your mind understood what was happening. What you are hearing is not just a message. It is a divine interruption, holy, intentional, perfectly placed in your path. I am here with you, my beloved one, not far above you, not somewhere unreachable. I am in the very space you are sitting in. My presence fills the air around you like a quiet, radiant warmth. I am not speaking through coincidence. I am speaking through purpose. I have chosen this moment with precision, with tenderness, with full awareness of where your heart has been wandering lately. You think you simply scrolled until you found something comforting, but long before you pressed play, I was already preparing this encounter. I was already drawing you closer. I was already whispering to the deepest part of your being. Come. It's time. You may not feel fully ready, but your spirit has been longing for this exact touch, this exact clarity, this exact breath of peace that is resting upon you now. Take a slow breath, my child. Feel the shift in the atmosphere. That is me. That warmth rising in your chest. That soft quiet settling over your thoughts, that gentle pull towards something deeper, that is my presence wrapping around you. This is a divine moment, not the kind you look back on years later and realize, oh, maybe that was God. No, this is one of those rare, unforgettable, holy instants when heaven leans closer than your own heartbeat, and speaks directly to you. I am not speaking through signs in the sky. I am speaking through the peace forming inside your spirit right now. You have needed this. You have cried for this quiet tears no one else saw. You have whispered prayers you didn't even finish. You hoped someone, anyone, would hear you. I did. I heard every unfinished sentence, every trembling breath, every silent plea. And I did not stay distant. I did not wait for you to fix everything first. I came near the moment your heart broke open. I know the weight you've been carrying. I know the confusion you've been hiding behind your smile. I know the heaviness you wake up with, the questions that rattle inside you, the longing for something you haven't been able to name. You've tried to keep going. You've tried to stay strong. You've tried to convince yourself that things will change eventually. But deep down, you knew you needed more than time. You needed me. And that is why I am here, not as a distant idea, not as a comforting thought, but as a real and present God entering this moment with you. This encounter is not small. It is not background noise. It is not just another video. This is heaven touching your timeline. This is eternity brushing against your present moment. This is me reaching into your world because something inside you finally became quiet enough to hear me again. Do you feel that stillness rising around you? That soft heaviness over your shoulders? That unexplainable calm beginning to soak into your spirit? That is my nearness. my presence, my voice, my love. Wrapping you like a warm blanket after a long, cold night. Listen closely, my child. What I am doing right now is not meant to rush past you. This moment is sacred, set apart, chosen by my own hands. You may have thought you were forgotten. You may have wondered if I still speak. You may have questioned whether you'd ever feel me again. That is why this exact moment matters. Because I am showing you, I was never silent. You were never alone. You were never abandoned. You were never unseen. Every step you took in the dark, I was walking beside you. Every tear you cried in your pillow, I collected. Every time your voice trembled in prayer, I leaned in closer. You didn't need grand signs. You needed a moment like this, simple, quiet, undeniable, when everything around you fades and only my presence remains. This is that moment. Do not rush. Do not move away. Let this sit in your spirit. I am here, not lightly, not briefly, but fully. I have stepped into this moment because your heart has reached a turning point. You are entering a new season. Your spirit is awakening. Your purpose is beginning to rise again. And I needed you to hear my voice before you take your next step. So understand me, my child. You are not here by mistake. Your pain led you here. Your longing led you here. Your loneliness led you here. And I myself led you here. I arranged this moment because nothing in your life will shift until your spirit first recognizes that I am near. And now you know, you feel it, you sense it. Your entire being is responding. This is not coincidence. This is calling. This is alignment. This is divine timing. And you, my beloved, are exactly where you are meant to be. Stay with me. Listen. There is more I am ready to reveal to you. My child, listen closely. There is something I need you to understand with a depth that reaches beyond emotion, beyond memory, beyond anything you were ever taught. You have never lived a single day unseen. Not one. You have never cried a single tear that went unnoticed. You have never endured one moment of heaviness alone. You thought your suffering happened in silence, in secret places where no one cared enough to look. But I was there, closer than your breath, closer than your thoughts, closer than the pulse moving beneath your skin. I saw you on the nights when you laid awake, your face pressed into the pillow, trying to hold yourself together while your heart cracked open. You didn't have the strength to speak. You only had tears. You only had trembling breath. You only had the weight of something you couldn't explain. But I heard you. I heard the words you couldn't say. I heard the fear you tried to swallow. I heard the quiet plea buried inside the question. Will anyone stay for me? And my child, I stayed. You think I wait for perfect prayers, for perfect words, for perfect behavior before I draw near. But I draw near to truth, to honesty, to the raw places inside you, where nothing is polished and nothing is rehearsed. I did not want your performance. I wanted your honesty. I wanted the version of you that only appears when the room is dark and the world has gone quiet. Do you remember those moments when you couldn't tell if you were praying or simply surviving? When your thoughts felt tangled and your voice broke halfway through a sentence you couldn't finish? That was when I leaned in the closest. That was when my presence settled over you, like a warm blanket over a shivering child. Your vulnerability did not repel me. It pulled me in. My beloved, it has never been your strength that attracted me. It has always been your openness, even when you thought you had nothing left to give. Especially then, I saw you keep going when you were exhausted to the core. I saw you love people who hurt you. I saw you show kindness when your own heart was stiff with pain. I saw you carry burdens you never told anyone about. You thought no one noticed. You thought your quiet endurance was invisible. But I noticed. I counted each moment. I stored each tear. I honored each small act of faithfulness that no one else saw. My child, while others overlooked you, I watched you closely. While others dismissed your pain, I held it tenderly. While others saw the smile on your face, I saw the battle inside your spirit and the strength it took for you to wake up each morning and try again. And I want you to hear me. Your silent battles were not wasted. Your hidden loyalty did not go unnoticed. Your private heartbreak was not ignored in heaven. You believed I was absent during those long seasons when you prayed and felt nothing. You assumed I was far away when your spirit felt numb and your heart felt hollow. But my silence was not distance. It was protection. It was healing. It was preparation. There were moments when I kept you hidden, not because you were unworthy, but because the wounds inside you needed time to close without interference. There were battles around you that you could not see, and my quietness shielded you from warfare that would have broken you completely. You thought I was ignoring you. I was guarding you. You thought I forgot you. I was strengthening the places inside you that would soon carry more than you imagined. Do you feel that? My child, the way your heart softens as you listen, the way something in you recognizes that these words are true, that is because your spirit remembers me. Even in your darkest moments, your spirit knew I was near. Do you recall those times when peace suddenly washed over you without warning? When you were crying and suddenly felt a quiet calm? When you had no strength and yet somehow kept going? That was me. I didn't announce myself with thunder or fire. I came softly, so gently that you thought it was your imagination. But it was my hand steadying you when your knees buckled beneath the weight. It was my breath settling your trembling thoughts. It was my presence whispering to your spirit, "Hold on. I'm here, my child." You have misinterpreted so much pain because you thought you were walking alone. But loneliness was never your punishment. It was the place where I drew closest. It was the quiet space where your heart became honest enough for me to heal. You didn't lose everyone. I removed the ones who could not go with you into the season I have prepared. I protected you from voices that would have broken your confidence, from people who would have drained your spirit, from paths that would have devoured your purpose. I saw every trap you never realized was beneath your feet. I stopped every arrow you never saw being aimed at you. I redirected every situation that would have crushed your soul before its time. You were never walking blind. You were being guided. Every closed door, every delayed answer, every unexpected ending, they were not signs of abandonment. They were signs of my intervention. And now, in this moment, I am uncovering the truth for you. You were never alone. Not in your childhood wounds, not in your heartbreak, not in your disappointments, not in your confusion, not even in the moments you gave up on yourself. I was there in every quiet ache, every silent tear, every unseen battle. And I am still here now, closer than ever before. You don't need to prove yourself to me. You don't need to pretend to be strong. You don't need to hide your trembling heart. I didn't love you because you were perfect. I loved you because you were mine and my child. I will never leave you, not for a moment, not for a breath, not for a heartbeat. You have never walked alone, and you never will. My child, there is something deeply important I must show you now. Something that will change the way you understand the heavy seasons of your life, the moments when you felt overwhelmed, confused, or pressed on every side. You have believed for so long that the heaviness inside your chest was a sign of fear, a sign of weakness, a sign that something was wrong with you. But my beloved, listen with your spirit, because this truth is sacred. That heaviness was not fear. It was awakening. It was your spirit starting to rise again after being suppressed for far too long. It was the first stirring of something holy within you, something that could not stay quiet anymore. You thought you were falling apart, but you were being rebuilt. You thought you were losing control, but you were being aligned. You thought you were drowning in pressure, but that pressure was me, gently, firmly, lovingly, awakening the parts of you that had gone numb. My child, you prayed for clarity. You prayed for renewal. You prayed for purpose. But you didn't understand that these prayers often begin with shaking, not calm. You asked me to change your life, but you did not expect that transformation would first appear as discomfort. You interpreted the pressure as danger, but I was loosening the ground beneath the foundations that could no longer hold you. You interpreted the tension as anxiety, but I was expanding you beyond the limits that were too small for your calling. You interpreted the confusion as failure, but I was removing what blocked your vision, the things you had outgrown without realizing it. My beloved child, you were not breaking down. You were breaking open. Everything inside you that had been compressed by disappointment, survival, and silence was beginning to breathe again. I was stirring your spirit because it had been quiet for too long. I was waking up your discernment because you needed to see clearly again. I was stretching your capacity because what is ahead of you requires more room than the past ever demanded. You asked me for growth, and growth rarely feels gentle at first. When the seed breaks open underground, it feels like destruction. But it is life beginning, and that is exactly what has been happening within you. Do you remember the moments when everything felt wrong? But a small part of you knew something holy was happening beneath the surface. That sense you couldn't explain. That inner trembling, that sudden wave of emotion that was not panic, that was your spirit awakening to my presence. When my presence draws near, your spirit reacts before your mind understands. Your breath shifts, your heart stirs, your thoughts stretch beyond what they can label. This is not fear, my child. This is communion, the eternal brushing against the temporary, the holy touching the fragile, heaven aligning with earth inside your chest. That trembling you felt was not instability, it was recognition. Your spirit knew me long before your logic tried to make sense of it. You must stop using earthly words to describe divine movements. Stop calling it anxiety when it is my hand settling upon you. Stop calling it breakdown when it is your calling opening. Stop calling it confusion when it is old limitations cracking apart. Stop calling it fear when it is my love awakening your spirit. My child, you have outgrown the spaces you tried to make yourself fit into. You have outgrown the people who could not see your depth. You have outgrown the habits that kept your soul dim. You have outgrown the versions of yourself that survived but did not thrive. That is why everything began to feel tight, uncomfortable, too small. Not because you were losing yourself, but because you were shedding what was never meant to hold you forever. This feeling is called spiritual expansion, and expansion always comes with pressure. The container that once felt safe starts to feel restricting. The familiar begins to feel foreign. The comfortable becomes intolerable. The things you once accepted can no longer be justified. This is not instability. It is evolution. Your spirit is stepping into a larger room, into deeper truth, into greater identity, into the purpose I have crafted for you since the beginning. My beloved, you asked me to take you higher, but the path upward always begins with the shaking of foundations that were too small for what I placed inside you. You prayed for transformation, but transformation often feels like loss before it feels like clarity. It removes before it rebuilds. It disrupts before it stabilizes. But none of this is chaos. This is divine separation. I am not shaking things to ruin you. I am shaking things to reveal what no longer belongs in the next chapter of your life. The people who left necessary separation, the opportunities that closed divine redirection, the emotions you couldn't suppress anymore, holy exposure, the exhaustion that forced you to stop sacred intervention. I loosened your grip on what was holding you back because I am leading you into a season where you must walk freely. My child, you were never meant to stay where you were. That heaviness you felt was the signal that your old season had ended, and everything inside you was responding to the arrival of the new. Do not be afraid of the changes. Do not misinterpret the shaking. Do not run from the pressure. Your spirit has recognized me. Your soul has awakened. Your future is beginning to move. And the heaviness is lifting not because your circumstances have changed yet, but because you now understand what that weight truly was. It was not fear, it was not failure, it was not weakness. It was me awakening you for what I am preparing next. And my beloved child, this is only the beginning, my child. Now that your spirit has awakened, I need you to understand something just as profound. The light you thought you lost was never gone. Not for a moment, not for a breath, not even in the seasons that felt darkest. The light did not disappear. It was protected, hidden, covered by my own hands until the right moment arrived, until your heart was ready to carry it without fear, until your spirit had grown strong enough to handle its weight, its clarity, its responsibility. You looked at your life and wondered, why does everything feel dim? Why does my hope feel distant? Why do I feel like the glow inside me has faded? But my beloved, light does not fade in my presence. Light does not weaken in the hands of the Eternal One. Light does not flicker when I am the one who sustains it. Your light felt hidden because I was shielding it. I covered it when the world around you would have smothered it. I covered it when you were surrounded by those who could not handle your calling. I covered it when your heart was too fragile to carry visibility. I covered it when revealing it too soon would have exposed you to harm. What felt like darkness was actually protection. My child, you have been walking through a season not of absence, but of preservation. And now that season is ending. The covering is lifting. The fog is clearing. The weight is shifting. The light, the one I placed inside you before time began, is returning. Not as a small flicker, not as a gentle spark, but as a rising flood of clarity, strength, and holy purpose. Do you feel it? That stirring inside your spirit, that renewed sense of hope that doesn't even make sense yet. That sudden brightness trying to break through your chest. That is the light returning. That is the illumination awakening. That is the divine clarity you have been praying for in whispers and tears. The season of confusion is losing its power. The season of numbness is dissolving. The season of barely surviving is giving way to a season of revelation. My beloved, you have been purified by struggle, softened by grief, strengthened by endurance, and prepared by silence. You are not stepping into light as you once were. You are stepping into light with more depth, more wisdom, and more spiritual sensitivity than ever before. You see, light is not simply something you receive. It is something you become. The more you endured, the more capacity you gained. The more you were pressed, the more you expanded. The more you broke open, the more room there was for my glory to fill you. This new light will not flicker with insecurity or be dimmed by doubt. It will not be shaken by fear or stolen by discouragement. This light is rooted. This light is anchored. This light is born from the deepest parts of you. Do you remember the times you thought you were losing yourself? When you felt hollow, empty, disconnected. That emptiness was space being cleared for what I am giving you now. Your spirit was being emptied of old lies, old wounds, old identities that could not survive. In the brightness I am restoring. My child, this light is not returning to visit. It is returning to stay. And it will change everything. It will change the way you see yourself. It will change the way you see your past. It will change the way you move into your future. Because this light does not just guide you, it transforms you. The heaviness you once carried will no longer define you. The questions that tormented your mind will lose their power. The shadows that lingered behind you will break apart under the weight of what is rising within you. Your clarity is coming back. Your purpose is coming back. Your hope is coming back. Your strength is coming back. Your vision is coming back. Even now, you can feel parts of yourself waking up, parts you thought had died, parts you believed were beyond repair. They were never dead. They were dormant. And my voice is calling them out of the grave. My beloved child, light is not returning because your circumstances changed. Light is returning because you changed. Your spirit has shifted. Your posture has changed. Your awareness has opened. You are no longer operating from survival, but from surrender. And where there is surrender, there is space for me to illuminate. You have asked me for signs. You have prayed for direction. You have begged for clarity. This is it. This is the moment the fog begins to lift, and you will see, my child. Now that your heart is open, now that your spirit is awakened, now that the light has returned, there is one final truth you must grasp with absolute certainty. This is me. I am the one speaking to you, not your imagination, not coincidence, not emotion. Me. You asked for clarity, and I am giving it now. You asked for confirmation, and I am placing it directly into your hands. You asked for a sign, and I am speaking to you in a way that your soul cannot deny. You wondered, what if I'm making this up? What if this voice isn't real? What if I'm wrong again, my beloved child? Hear me with complete peace. You are not mistaken. You are not mishearing. You are not imagining my presence. This is real. I am real, and I am speaking directly to you. I did not send another to speak for me. I did not whisper through second-hand voices. I did not wait for someone else to translate my heart to you. I came myself because what I am doing in your life now is far too important to risk misunderstanding. Your next season requires certainty, not confusion, confidence, not fear, awareness, not guessing. So I am removing the haze. I am clearing the fog. I am silencing every voice that tried to drown out my own. You will not walk blindly anymore. You will not stumble in doubt. You will not keep questioning whether I am with you. I am with you. I am beside you. I am within you. And I am speaking now. My child, the guidance you have been seeking is already rising inside your spirit. The answer you prayed for is already forming in your heart. The direction you begged me to reveal is opening before you in this very moment. What you feel right now, this heat in your chest, this clarity forming in your thoughts, this deep stillness soaking into your soul, this is the confirmation you asked for. You prayed, God, just make it obvious. So, I am making it obvious. You prayed, God, speak so clearly I can't miss it. So I am speaking clearly. And I need you to hear this next part with the full weight of heaven. You are chosen. You are protected. You are remembered. You are seen. You are heard. You are wanted. and you are mine. You were never an afterthought. You were never overlooked. You were never too broken for my attention. I have been waiting for this moment, this exact moment to tell you. Your life is shifting. Your season is turning. Your path is opening. Your identity is rising. Your spirit is ready. What felt delayed was being prepared. What felt denied was being aligned. What felt confusing was being reorganized into purpose. You are stepping into a place you were always meant to walk. And nothing, not fear, not doubt, not past failure, not betrayal, not loss, nothing can stop what I have already begun. But my beloved child, I need something from you now. I need your agreement, your yes, your surrender, your willingness to step forward even if your legs still tremble. Miracles begin when your spirit says, "Yes, I receive this." Breakthrough starts the moment you agree with what I have spoken. So listen to me carefully. Do not hide this moment. Do not keep this encounter silent. Do not hold these words only for yourself. This message is not only for you. It is also for others who are wandering in shadows, who are begging for a sign, who are crying out in secret, just as you once did. When you respond, you are not responding to a video, you are responding to me. You are stepping into alignment with the very thing your spirit has been longing for. So here is what I ask you to do, my child. Acknowledge what I have spoken to you. Declare it. Respond to it. Put it into the light. Say it openly, boldly, without shame. I receive this. Amen. This was for me, not because I need the words, but because your spirit needs to speak them out loud. Every time you declare truth, darkness loses its grip. Every time you respond in faith, your future becomes clearer. And when you write it, when you comment it, when you put it into the world, you break the silence that once tried to drown you. My child, this is more than interaction. This is activation. This is agreement. This is spiritual alignment. Others will read your words and realize they are not alone. Others will see your response and feel hope return. Others will find courage because you stepped forward first. Do not underestimate what your simple Amen can do. It is a testimony. It is a seed. It is light, and light multiplies. So respond, my beloved. Speak back. Declare your agreement. Open your heart and step into the new season I have placed before you. And after you respond, after you acknowledge this moment, I want you to come back, because I have more for you. More revelation, more guidance, more healing, more direction, more of my presence waiting to unfold in your life. This is not the end of the conversation. This is the beginning. So hear my final words for now. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are not behind. Your story is not over. Your purpose is awakening. Your light is returning. And I am with you now and always. If this message touched your spirit, respond to it. Speak it. Claim it. Write it. Comment Amen. Comment I receive this. Comment what your heart felt. Comment what awakened inside you. Do not hesitate. Do not hold back. Do not silence what I am stirring. Your response is faith. Your response is agreement. Your response is the key that unlocks your next step. I am here, my child, and I am not done speaking.